Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
Yes, I am so excited. I love your energy. And look at her necklace and her earrings, you guys. She said she got it from her grandmother. I was like, oh my gosh, I love that. She was
And
amazing.
the pink is just the earphone. So
You look perfect. You look perfect.
thank
So tell
you.
me a little
Thank
bit
you.
about what you want to accomplish. What's some of your goals that you want to get done?
Well, right now the top goal is purchasing a home.
Mm-hmm.
Now we've been renting for years and years and years, which has worked out perfectly. Um, we're across the street from my in-laws. They're older, and we would really like to build a house, and they want like a little cottage in the backyard.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, because we want to be near them. I'm like, we have to make it attached somehow so
Yeah.
I can run fast. Yeah. So that's my top goal. Um, the other goal is to teach my children about finances.
Yes.
Car, computer. I have a cataract. I'd like surgery, but up and beyond that is a business that I would love to start. Um, there are so many children with different types of disabilities, and they're not always visible. And then the school and all these big wig people come and sit you down, and it's scary because you
Yeah.
don't know what you're doing. I have many, many years of experience, which doesn't mean I did it all right.
Mm-hmm.
But
You
I would like
learn.
to yeah, I would like to bring my knowledge
Mm-hmm.
to all these people that walk in there terrified, and they're like, okay, just sign here. And then they're
Yes.
like, what happens? I know what my child needs. And the parents or the caretakers, guardians, they need support too. They really do. And then transitioning. And a lot of times they take these kids that are so smart, if you give them the chance to learn the way they need to learn,
Yes.
and bring the kids and bring the parents through that. They need that support because they're going in there blind, and you can walk out of there crying.
I
You
did
know.
that before. I know from personal experience. So I
Yes.
know.
Yes.
I just
Yeah.
decided my daughter had a hand burn when she was 9 months old, so she got like
Okay.
half her fingers. I
Yeah.
just decided we're not going to do any type of thing. We're not going to figure this out. She's
Yeah.
going to have to figure this out on her own as she grow. But it
Yeah.
probably wasn't the best at the time, but it's so scary because sometimes they don't give you the assistance. So I'm very happy that you decided to talk about that. That's huge.
Thank
That's
you.
really
Thank
huge.
you. And sometimes, like you said, you made the choice not to go in with an IEP, which is what they write up for the year, and what you're
Mhm.
allowed to have is extra services or supports.
Support.
Um,
Yeah,
yes,
that's the biggest part.
support. And as your child or children's main supporter,
Mhm.
you really, really have to understand the different systems that are in place and different school districts,
Mhm.
and you have to scream at the top of your lungs while not making people really angry.
Right.
Yeah. And you can't do that without understanding.
Yes.
And there's some terrific books out there. I mean, we're talking years and years, like decades, that I've been working within the special ed system. Um, Now, my daughter, she has some ADHD, but I have decided not to bring her under an IEP.
Okay.
Um, she's not on medication. She's not seeing a doctor for it. She does bounce around the house a little bit. But, she's kind of scared of a label.
Okay.
And, we're handling the regular classes and stuff like that. So for now, that's the right decision. Like you said, you made the decision to
Mhm.
go through, and you decided we're not going to do
Yeah.
this. Just going to move forward within the school system.
I
So
think that's going to be excellent.
I'm
So
so excited.
look out for Toby. I'm going to help her with her channel because I think this is going to be necessary. Seriously, you guys. So if
Yeah.
you're out there, you have children with disabilities, even I'm wondering like, how do you cope with COVID? How are you dealing with all these different things? And now you're saying you want
Yeah.
to get a house, you're trying to get a car, all of this extra, but now you have to think about, your kids' needs too. I think that'd
Yeah.
be perfect for a YouTube channel. So look out for a
Thank you.
YouTube
Oh,
channel.
Excuse me.
Oh my gosh. And her kitty's channel too. Her kitty
Yes.
come in to play. That was my cat too. And sometimes they'll sit on the computer. They don't care.
They love that. They love
Yeah.
sitting on the computers or whatever you're trying to do. And I'm like, get out of here.
They need attention.
Yeah.
Have you tried to buy a house before?
We actually owned a house on Long Island, and then we came up here to Pennsylvania, and we're, being near my in-laws and a change of where we lived exactly. The schools were great, but the area had some issues, and we didn't feel it was the appropriate place, to have the kids grow up. I can tell you there, because I fought for years and years, that they gave us everything we wanted or thought we needed as far as for my son.
Okay.
There's so many people out there with debt. So much debt, you guys, that they can't even get a car. They can't get a mortgage. They can't even get a credit card. Like, I mean, a $200 credit card. Some people can't even get a secure credit card. So that's why I created my exclusive credit membership. And it's only $1, you guys. So my exclusive credit membership, you guys will actually get the letters to delete bankruptcies, charge-off, repossessions, any negative account that you have in your credit reports. I have the letter so you guys can get that deleted. But guess what? Just because you guys are a part of my exclusive membership, you can get all those letters. But say if you don't want to do all that work, I have it so that you guys can get free credit repairs. So that means I will actually start working to help you remove these accounts from your credit reports. And look right here, look all the results that my clients are getting. So definitely remember, you guys can join my exclusive membership for just $1. And I'll have that link down below. Or you guys can text SCORE 21,000 and you guys will have that link. So I'll see you guys in my exclusive membership.
My son is 18.
Okay.
He graduated high school in 2020 during the COVID. They had it at the Pocono, the racetrack.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, it was so much fun. I got to drive. We got to drive around the racetrack. I was like, wow, go faster, go faster.
Well, that's amazing.
It is. COVID's been very hard, to get them out, get this. They had a college aimed towards children with disabilities and supports, but everything, COVID, boom, up in the air.
Oh, wow. So is your son not going to go to college? Or how would that even work out? Are you thinking about that when you think about buying? Because not only do you have your in-laws, you have your son.
Yeah, that's okay. My kids are great. They help out with their grandparents.
Oh, okay.
And if I could take some of that weight off my husband's shoulders of having to go shopping for them, running them to doctors, because I'm not driving because of my silly eye, I can't do that for him right now. So it's kind of what comes first, the chicken or the egg.
And what does come first when it comes down to the house and the eye?
Well, I need my eye. I really can't see out of this eye with the cataract. This one I got the surgery on, but you could stand right here and I'd turn around and boom, crash into you.
Really?
So,
wow. We need to do that tomorrow. Let's get you signed up tomorrow.
Yes.
So we talked about a little bit. Let's talk about that some too, because that seemed like something that you can kind of get now because the house is a work in progress. You make sure you get all your stuff in order and all of that. And I looked at your credit. I don't think that it will be hard for you to get a house, but I want you to get the best rate. So let's kind of have you I know I talked to you about the care credit, but then you said that kind of tell me about that a little bit because I said maybe you can get the care credit.
Right. There's a care credit and something called Alpheon, like you had mentioned. You remember the name. I don't know, about 2 years back, my father-in-law co-signed with me and I was an authorized user.
Okay.
And I got one eye done and then a little bit of time passed.
How much did that cost?
Excuse me. It cost about $4,000.
Okay.
But I also got they call it the interocular, so that I could see far, near, and in the middle.
Oh, okay.
So
you got the work.
I got the works just because well, at that point I was a little bit younger. And the grays that I have now, but I found out it wasn't being paid off. I found out it wasn't being paid off. So now we owe well over $3,000, and I cannot utilize the credit card, the Alpheon credit card, until we catch up about $1,000, and then we'll be good.
Well,
So
they can reutilize it again.
yes, because everything, like, they were going to go to collections and so on. I happened to catch a phone call, and I asked them about it. They said right now it's still in house. So, they didn't put it out for collections or anything like that. I don't
Mhm.
see the authorized user, though, on any of the credit stuff I looked at.
No, it's
So,
not. And you might can get your own credit card with them. So they're going to pull your Equifax credit report.
okay.
So I think that you'll probably be able to do that. I see two medicals that you may want to work on, but after
Yes,
those are
yes.
worked on, you'll be able to get your own credit with them too. So that's a good
Okay.
thing.
Yeah, that I really need done. Like, I have all these other things, but I need a starting point that absolutely lets me do the different things that I need to do.
Yes.
Um, like, my landlord keeps going, oh, my taxes are in arrears, so I have to sell the home. And how much are you in arrears? Oh, don't worry, I'll take care of the sign that was just placed on the lawn. Oy vey, my poor kids. Oh, no, 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 I'll take care of it. But it said that it was going up for auction. My children were like dying. They're like, I don't understand. So
Oh my
I,
gosh. It's so
I
it's
know
it's urgency in some of this.
some of it is, but now I can't go down to town hall to get the records because I can't. My husband takes the car to work every day. We have one car.
Okay.
Um, And I used to drive him to work in the morning, do what I had to do, like bring the kids to school and so on. This is pre-COVID, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd go pick him up later on. So I can't do that right now. So all those hours where places are open and things that I could do are
I'm
closed.
just scared. I'm just scared of with them having an auction, are they going to just say when somebody purchase it, hey, we need to clear this out because I need to sell it?
hmm Well, right now, honestly, he said he took care of the one so it wouldn't be auctioned, this September or something.
Okay.
Um, but I know from my husband and his kind of talk back and forth that it's still in arrears. Um,
Okay.
and I know about arrears and taxes and stuff like that. And, I know a
Have you
little bit
ever thought
about
about buying a tax foreclosure out there?
Yeah, I have. I have. I would rather familiarize myself,
A little bit
like,
more, yes.
right, go there, see what goes on, see how high they're going right now because the
Mhm.
prices of homes and the fixer uppers. But there are a lot of foreclosures near me, so
Yes. Maybe that'd
yeah.
be a great option. I was just telling everybody in the last interview how I bought my first property. Everywhere is different. I paid $8,700 for mine.
Oh
3 bedroom,
wow.
1.5 bath, and it was amazing. And I bought
Okay.
more properties after that. I think that you should just look into it, and out of desperation, because we got the time,
yes.
you will find out fast. You
Yes.
will
Yes,
find
I
out
will.
fast. And it'd be very beneficial.
It's so fun thinking about
Mhm.
doing the foreclosures and whatnot. My grandmother who passed recently,
Oh, I'm sorry to
um,
hear that.
thank you. She was ready,
She was
so
ready? Okay.
yeah, she was 90.
Don't forget, you only need a 580 credit score to buy a home. Some people can go all the way down to a 500 credit score. So all I want you to do is go ahead and click that link for my home buying program, and I'll help you step by step find a mortgage broker or find a bank to actually give you the money to get a loan, and then I'll connect you with one of my partners in the United States. So I don't care where you at. I don't care if you're in Georgia, Texas, Florida, Wisconsin. I don't care where you at. You can even be in Cali. Go ahead and click that link and join my home buying program.
Is that the
2 years
one that
old.
gave you the necklace and the earring?
Yes, yes,
Oh, you always
yes.
got her with you. That's
I do.
nice.
I do. I said if I have a quarter of her strength, I'll make it through this life.
Yes.
So, but she was in real estate until she
Oh,
was like 89. So, yeah, she went back to school at like 82 years old. So,
oh wow.
God bless her, right?
She's on a whole nother level.
Yes,
Go back to
yes.
school with technology. Don't
Well,
forget about that. That's new, technically, in
that
their
was,
world.
yeah, that was part of the reason she went back to school. She wanted to keep up with everybody.
Yes.
So, and she taught me a lot about different real estates and looking at properties and saying, just giving me all the information. My dad, my uncle, my this, that, whatever, they're all in like construction and stuff.
You got
So,
the whole hookup. You can get the works from your family.
yes,
Seriously.
I
Maybe this
know.
will help you look into it because some of the foreclosures are online. You
Yes,
just need to know where to look, and maybe we can look into some of those. And
okay.
even though I bought my property, for $8,700, I need to fix it up. And
Yes.
I started using credit cards and, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And with your credit, just work on those 2 medical bills, but those should be
Mm-hmm.
fairly easy. Have you tried working on those yet?
No, not yet. I
Yeah,
haven't. I've
you
been
start
trying
working
to keep it
on those.
balanced. I
Yeah,
know I have to, and I have two
those
home
should be easy.
inquiries. The inquiries. So I was like, because I was looking at the identity IQ.
Yeah, but it's not
So
your credit. I'm telling you, work on those medical bills. You'll be in 700 next month. Just start working on those and get you some credit cards. And now
okay.
not only are you looking at properties, but okay, listen, I can give me, some credit cards to Navy Fed. I can go give me some loans now so that you will have
Yeah.
more options because the thought of that foreclosure is scaring me. And I'm not even in a situation because I've
It
been
is
through
scary.
something similar to that, but I was opening a daycare out of the property. So I was like
Oh,
panicking even more because that was my livelihood. I wanted the daycare. So
yes. Yes, it's scary. I'm even scared. Oh my gosh, I can't change my license. I like the picture that's on my
oh,
husband's looking at me like you got to be kidding. I'm like, I don't know, but there's a lot of work to be done on this house. The roof
okay.
is leaking. So now you're starting to see it in little pieces in like the ceiling and stuff. I know all these different things. And I said to my husband, if we put in all this work, our landlord's going to owe us money.
Yeah, and
So,
he's probably not going to get it because he already going through enough to be thinking about fixing on the house.
yeah, yeah. So we need to stay in this area. I need my in-laws to be comfortable. Um, they have 3 lots of property.
Oh,
So
do your in-laws rent? I'm sorry, do they rent their?
no, no,
They don't. Have you thought
no.
about taking over or building on their lots then?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
It's their house is in the middle lot.
okay.
So, I have to contact some people to find out, like, and it's higher. It's hard for them to get down,
Yeah.
like to get in the car and stuff like that.
Mhm.
They need something that's lower. So I'm like, well, how would they feel about us kind of like knocking the house down that's there and kind of putting our house like this, or if they want it up front? They have beautiful properties. It's backed up onto a reserve. So
Oh,
yeah,
oh.
it's nice.
It
I'm like,
sounds nice. You got
please.
options. You got options.
Thank you. I feel like I don't when you caught up in it.
Yeah.
So
Because now
yeah,
I'm thinking, okay, well, we can build over on there. Now you said, how would they feel about knocking it down? That's why they want to bring that up. Knock it down. We got all this land. We can build something better. We can build something that's more suitable for you, where you can stay on the first floor. You never have to think about going up. We can get you ramps and everything you need. But
yes, absolutely.
how do they feel about knocking it down? But you have
Yeah.
options because you can get a loan to build. You can get a loan to
Okay.
build on that
To
property.
build. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I know that there's money out there, different grants, and
Mm-hmm.
people give for elderly people who are they need the special shower in there and stuff.
Okay.
So that kind of simplifies some of them. Like us drawing up plans to build them a cottage, or
Mm-hmm.
that's how they describe it.
Okay.
So it's cute. They love their flowers. They love that kind of Thomas Kincaid thing. So I mean, that's a great thing. I have started Kickoff. I use. Thank you very much.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and
Did you see
that's
a great increase when that was added to your credit reports? You
yeah.
did?
I did. The Kickoff is listed on the Identity IQ.
Yes, I see
Everybody
it.
pay for it. It's worth it. Listen to
Yes.
her.
I love kickoff. I love kickoff. And
Mhm.
I see you have self too.
Yes, I have self. I have the actual builder, and you start at like $100 after you get some money, and they'll offer you a credit card.
Yes.
I I started in December, and now I'm up to 225.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, do it
It's
then. That's right.
exciting. And
Yeah.
I actually got a Capital One card. It's up to $400, but it's unsecured.
Oh, that's
So
good. And keep
yeah,
asking for an increase every month.
I will. I will definitely.
On the app. I don't know if you had an app on your phone or you can log in. Ask for an increase on there. You don't have to call them. Just ask right onto the app.
I saw that you just press the little button.
Yeah,
It's
yes
so
or
easy.
no. And
Yeah,
then you
all
try
these
again next
things.
month.
Everything is so simple to do.
Mhm.
Like especially through the self and the kickoff. I was at 502, and then it went up to like 601.
Yes.
It's incredible, and then you feel that okay, I could do this, and it makes you want to move forward more and
Yeah.
more and take it. So thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
that
You
information.
implementing things. So that's good.
Yeah, I'm just like I'm not sure. I have 50,000 pieces of notes. um Hold on. Oh, can I ask you a question about LexisNexis?
Uh-huh.
Now, what is that exactly? That's another
LexisNexis,
time.
it's like another credit bureau, but they use it to report bankruptcies. So if you have a bankruptcy on your
Okay.
credit report, you want to get it removed from LexisNexis so that you can get it removed from your personal credit report.
Okay. Well, hopefully I don't have to do that. Fingers
Yeah, hopefully.
crossed. The Lord, right?
Toes
Because
crossed.
yeah, I'm trying to think. You get the nerd wallet and the wallet hub, whatever, all these different things, but it it fluctuates. You're not quite sure what's going on. This is there one day. It's a good
Mhm.
place to kind of start.
And see where you're at.
Right. But then I got the Identity IQ, and it was all there, like every single
Perfect.
thing. So
Oh, so you never thought to even get Identity IQ? Because I know I tell you, hey, get Identity IQ. So I need to see everything. I want to see all what's going on.
yeah,
Oh, so
I've
you never
had.
thought that.
Oh my gosh, you guys, look at these results that one of my clients got just from opening a self account. Now, this self account is amazing. So, I have this account also. I paid $48 per month, and then after a year, they send me all my money back. But you know the best part? I'm saving money, and then they're reporting to the credit bureaus, all three credit bureaus, every month that I'm paying on time, which is really boosting my credit score, you guys. So, definitely, if you don't have a self account right now, it's a installment account, your credit score is really low, get that self account. You're going to be so happy that you did it.
And
I
Identity
had it for
IQ
a
is
while.
amazing.
It is. I had it for a while,
Okay.
and I forgot about it, especially with the COVID, having the kids stuck in the house.
Yeah.
There really wasn't. I know it came upon us very quickly, um, but with it going up and down and up and down and this and that, I needed some stability, and it
Hmm.
was so hard to find. And different programs and this and that for the kids, for kids who needed extra services,
Yes.
because of disability, they just weren't available.
Hmm.
You know,
So you have to focus on that a lot, that you took your focus off of your credit and off of figuring out what's next. Is that what
mhm.
happened? Okay.
Yeah, well, that's what happened. I still continued paying into the self, um,
Okay.
and the kickoff.
Yes.
And then when I saw the credit card thing, I nearly fainted because I was so excited. I said, I am on my way. Come on, let's
Yes.
go. So and I can't thank you enough for that.
Yeah,
Um,
you're welcome.
I was terrified to apply just for the credit one with a $400 limit. And when they said yes, I might have fainted. I'm not
Oh, you
sure.
got the credit. Okay, so you good.
Thank
So you
you.
just going boom, 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 boom. Because a lot of people, they don't want to start off with those. They're like, no, Rickita, I need 10,000. I need a 20,000. I'm like, just start somewhere first. Just get a credit card. Even if you have to start secure, just get started, because you're gonna start getting happy. Like, oh wait, this is working. And you're going to start getting more motivated to do more. So that's good. I'm happy for
Yeah.
you. That
Thank
means you're
you.
going to be buying a lot of tax foreclosures pretty soon. You're going to learn that like this.
Yeah, I know. So then you can come to me if you need anything.
Yeah, like, oh, do you have any extra properties out there?
Oh,
You'll know everything out there, so that's good.
I
What do
know.
you think? What step or which method do you think you should use to buy your property? Which one would you love to do? Like, I would love to just build on my in-laws right now. I think that'd be best. Or I'll just love to find us a whole new property and move in, and we'll figure out what would be best for you. Which option would you like to go with if it
I
have it your way?
I would like to build on the property. Even I mean, if they're not ready to take down that house. Build on one of the properties on this side or that side.
Okay.
We had this big snowstorm, and it was like up to here on me. And
How
my
tall are
husband
you?
when I was regular or as I get older.
Right now.
We'll go with 5'2".
Okay, I'm 5'2" too. We're the same height. Okay.
Woo! See?
That's really
And
tall. Okay.
yeah, and my husband called, and he's across the street, and he says, "My father just went out. He's unresponsive. I'm trying to run across the street in the snow, face first, face first." So I mean, I got
You
there.
need to be close.
Yeah, I need to be closer than that because so it's like that. What am I gonna do if any kind of situation? And that leads me. I want to help them get services that. I mean, they've worked hard their whole lives, and then now they have the pension cuts. The Social Security for him is gone. And they're still making dinner for us.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't want them to have to do that.
yeah.
Every once in a while, yes. My mother-in-law's Italian, so
Yeah. Yeah.
um,
He's like, go ahead. I'll be here right here with you. Go ahead and make it.
yeah. I'll pass. I'll carry it to the oven, but I just really want to help them, and I want my children to learn about that financial foundation
Yes.
and how to build. One of them recently. Since May, I believe, had been working. And she has no money.
You said she's been working?
Yes, since
Oh,
May.
okay.
And she's going on 16. And I know. I told my youngest, "You're never leaving my house. I'm sorry."
Yeah.
But she doesn't have any money left.
Oh, she's like a spender.
Yes. We basically support Dollar General. That's why they're still in business. We're always go constantly. It's easy. It's right there. That would have been a good business to start. And then the Dunkin' Donuts. And for her to go shopping with her friends and then go to Knoebels, which is like an amusement park and stuff like that, is fine. But there's no money there. She's not planning and stuff. And has the bank account, but my husband is the custodian. My husband is an amazing worker. He will work his butt off, his fingers to the bone. We used to have a business. We did terrific. And
how is his credit? And have you thought about building a property with him?
He's
like with just him? Yeah.
with the money.
Have you thought about him just building onto the building another property onto that land?
But I keep talking to him about it. So I don't know if he's hearing me.
Oh yeah, that's hard. I know what you mean.
Or if he's just kind of computing. I said, leave all your information and your passwords for just even NerdWallet and stuff like this.
Or you have a good identity IQ. You just see everything. And
I figured I want to start him slow because even with that, he's like, no. I'll give
Um,
it to you later. I'll give it to you later. Now my kids are seeing that it's daddy's money.
oh,
So, I know he's scared. He doesn't know how to handle the bills. It's whoever's knocking loudest.
yeah.
So that's where I am. He used 2 of my credit cards to pay bills. I'm like, that's not what they're there for. You pay the
Yeah.
bills with a budget, and I have a budget, but you don't.
Yeah.
So it's very important to budget.
I got to get on that same track. And
Hmm.
I'm still trying to figure that out in my own house too. Like getting on the same
Yeah.
thing where we both know this is what it is.
Yes, yes. I mean, I've just gained so much knowledge from you.
Oh,
It's
you are.
incredible. And
That's good.
and I talked to my husband about you and this that. It wasn't until I got the self and the kickoff, and I'm like, look what mine is now. He was like, "Can you do that for me?" I'm like, "Yeah," but
Oh,
then
now he want part. Oh, so that's the trick. You start getting all your stuff together. You start teasing them. Oh, I got this and I got that. This is going on. That's going on. Then he's gonna start coming on board. Okay. So
yeah,
were you able to set that up for him?
I am going to.
Okay, good.
It's going to be next month though, because
Okay.
I'm like, which is like a sneeze away, because we
A
have to get
sneeze.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to get everything together for the kids' school.
Okay.
I have one daughter who has to start getting prepped for, the SATs, deciding what college.
Y'all got a lot going on.
Well, yeah, it's positive stuff right now.
It is positive.
So, there's a lot of opportunities. It just keeps me up at night thinking about my children in college and a nice roof over their heads and stuff like that. So
yeah. It's a lot, but I think when they go back to school, you will have a little bit more free time.
Yes.
Right. So then that means you can take that time, like when they go, like you said, when they go back to school, start working on his credit, and because he's the one too that can get that builder to get a loan to build.
Right. Yeah. I mean, his salary would definitely make it possible for us to get a house with the right credit score.
Yep, with the right score.
Yeah. They call them modular homes, I believe. And they just build everything on site where they are, and then they kind of bring it here.
You just drop it.
Right. There's basically, but they'll put it on top of a basement and this and that. And I was talking to a neighbor. I'm like, I don't know if they allow that in here. She's like, half the houses are modular in here, including ours. I was like, no way.
Yes. Okay. So you got a lot of, that's another thing to talk about. Would that be a great option for you? I think that right now, I think you're doing great with your credit, just those 2 medical bills. Right. Work on those 2 things, start disputing those, tell the credit bureaus, get them off ASAP, and then ease your way onto your husband's credit. Give him the credit cards he needs, the self, the kickoff, the capital ones, help him get those same credit cards. And you can even add him on your credit card as authorized user if you're comfortable, and that'll help boost his credit score up a lot too. And then think about, like you said, get one of them homes and get it just put there. That'll be perfect too, and you'll be so much closer, because I'm just really scared about that foreclosure.
Yes.
But I think that you really got everything together. And like I said, you can get the Alphonse, you can get your eye.
Yes. Oh, that would help so much.
You can get it in your own name, and then you can figure out, continue to pay on the other one, but get it in your own name so you can start off with that 0% interest. Yeah.
That's right. I forgot about that. It was so long ago.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. Get in your own name. You can get that 0% interest. That way you can just start to get that done. Because, having your eye is very important. I can see better now, and it makes me happier that I can see better. So I really want that for you. So yeah, get all that going and get your husband together and let him know, hey, babe, this is what I think that we should do. Or even probably don't tell him the full plan. Just do a baby step by baby step, and then boom, it happened. He like, oh, everything is done.
When he sees the results.
Yes. Because some people need to see that. You can't just drink it, tell them everything. It's like, oh no, too much. I'll talk to you about it next year. Like, this is too much. But I think, like you said, ease your way into it. And I think you should be able to get that house and have them bring it and put it on that land. I think that'd be a great idea. And then if you get it like that, hopefully it'd be cheaper than what you're paying right now. And then you don't have to worry about the foreclosure and all of the extra. And you be right next door, especially when wintertime comes, because it's coming.
Don't say that.
It's coming.
Yeah. There's so many people out there with debt. So much debt, you guys, that they can't even get a car. They can't get a mortgage. They can't even get a credit card. Like, I mean, a $200 credit card. Some people can't even get a secure credit card. So that's why I created my exclusive credit membership. And it's only $1, you guys. So my exclusive credit membership, you guys will actually get the letters to delete bankruptcies, charge off, repossessions, any negative account that you have in your credit reports. I have the letter so you guys can get that deleted. But guess what? Just because you guys are a part of my exclusive membership, you can get all those letters. But say if you don't want to do all that work, I have it so that you guys can get free credit repairs. So that means I will actually start working to help you remove these accounts from your credit reports. And look right here, look all the results that my clients are getting. So definitely remember, you guys can join my exclusive membership for just $1. And I'll have that link down below. Or you guys can text SCORE 21,000 and you guys will have that link. So I'll see you guys in my exclusive membership.